Good day, my people on YouTube. I hope you're doing well and staying well wherever you are. Have you ever noticed that have you ever noticed that so many people are out here in this world, they always focusing on the outside reality. There's so many people in this reality that are focusing on the outside reality, not realizing that everything is happening internally. Have you ever seen so many people focusing on who's doing what and whoever is doing what? And by doing that, we are giving those people or those things or the government attention and the power that they need, to create whatever they want to create. So there's so many people out here in this reality that are focusing on other people, on the outside things, what's happening on the outside. That's giving away your power. That's giving away your power. We should not give away our power. You must always hold on to your power. Your power should always, you should be, it should be the point of your power. Your power should always start, your power should always begin and end with you, if you know what I mean, right? So that's what I'm basically going to talk about on this video today. That we as the people, that we need to realize that we need to take back our power, but we must not take back our power physically. We must take back our power mentally, because first and foremost, we need to realize that we have all the power spiritually. Everything starts in the mental realm. Everything starts spiritually. Before we can see it physically, it starts mentally and spiritually. So there's so many people right now in this world that are focusing on the outside shit, what's happening on the outside, what's doing who's doing what, and what is doing what, if you know what I mean, right? So like, if you want to have all the power, if you want to keep all your energy inside of you, if you want to keep your energy, your power inside of your aura around you, inside of your aura, inside of you, you need to realize that you are the power. You need to realize that you hold the strength. You need to realize that you hold all the cards, that you can play with, if you know what I mean, right? So first and foremost, we need to realize that we have all the power spiritually, because spiritually is where everything starts. Mentally is where everything begins and starts to germinate, if you know what I mean, right? So we need to realize that we have all the power mentally. We need to get our mind right. Get your mind right, bro. Remove all the blockages and all the limitations that you hold in your mind. Remove all the blockages and the limitations that you hold in your mind. Because since we was growing up, right, there's things that we've been told that we can never achieve. There's things that we've been told that are impossible. Your parents might have told you that you cannot do that because you can't do it, or your parents might have told you that you can't be rich, because if you want to be rich, you'll be working for the devil, or money is for the devil. There's certain limitations that are roaming around in the society that are keeping us in blockages, that are blocking us from being our real selves. There's certain limitations in the society and the world that are keeping the people from being their true selves. So now, if you want to be your true self, if you want to take back your power, you need to realize that nothing has a limitation. Only the mind has the limitation. Only what you put a limit on has the limitation on. But if you don't put a limit on anything, then it will be limitless. I'm telling you, boy. So like, we need to remove all the blockages and the limitations that we hold in our minds, because we just came into this reality and we were told how this world works, and then only to realize that actually it has been a scam, it has been a fraud. The world doesn't really work like that. It works the other way around, if you know what I mean, right? So like, we've been taught so many false things about our realities, because you need to realize that this reality, this world works on laws, right? There's certain laws of nature that each and every person is following, whether you're following it consciously or unconsciously, but you're still living according to those laws. Whether you're living according to those laws consciously or unconsciously, whether you know it or you don't know it, the laws are always working in your favor, if you know what I mean, right? So the laws are always working in your favor. So if you want the laws to work in your favor consciously, you need to take back your power. need to realize that everything starts with you, and not physically, but starts with you mentally and spiritually, bro. And we need and don't let people tell you that don't let people tell you that you can't do anything or you can't be anything, because that's false, bro. You can be anything and do anything you want, but don't let people and the government tell you what you can do and what you cannot do. If you know what I mean, you can do anything that you put your mind to. You can attract the life that you want to attract. You can be that person that you want to be. You can attract that significant other that you want to attract in your life by being that person that you want to attract in your life. You can be any. You don't need no school, bro. You don't need no job, bro. You just need yourself. You just need yourself, the universe, and your plan, bro. You just need yourself basically to create your own reality. Because even now you're creating your own reality. So basically, you don't need nobody. You don't need school. You don't need a job. You just need yourself and each and every tool that you have at your disposal. I'm not saying don't go to school. I'm from school. I went to school. I'm not saying don't get a job. I probably get a job. Who knows? You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that you must not depend on these things, because if you depend on external things, that's like giving away our power, if you know what I mean, right? So what I've taught myself is that depend on yourself, bro. Depend on everything that you have. Depend on the wisdom, the knowledge, the knowing that you have, bro. And then everything will become, everything will be just the way that you planned it. It may not get there the way that you think it will be, but it will be, if you know what I mean, man. So you can do and be anything that you want in the world. Don't let your family tell you that you cannot be something. Don't let the government tell you that you need certain stuff in order to be something. That's false, bro. That's false. You can be anything that you want to, if you take back your power, but not physically, if you know what I mean, right? So and then stop wanting or needing validation from the system or people, because so once you start doing that, that's like you need something external, in order to make you feel happy about yourself, or you need to get something, a stimulus, or something, to make you feel good about yourself, to make you feel like you are powerful. In actuality, when you are powerful, we as the people, we need to stop giving the system validation and the attention, bro, and watch it fall. Once the people can detach from the system, I'm telling you, it's gonna crumble down to the floor. It shall be no more. I'm telling you. But what people are still doing now is that they're keeping the system alive by giving it attention, by wanting validation from it. The system, the system is the people, right? No. So stop needing validation from people, from things, from the system, Realize that everything starts from you, bro. Somebody can motivate you, right? Somebody can motivate you to be the best version you can be. But if you don't get it inside of you, then you will only be motivated for an hour or a day or so. But then you need to find that motivation or that discipline without getting something from the outside, bro. You need to get something from the inside. That's the only way you can develop that motivation, that real motivation, that real discipline, by getting it from the inside, bro. I've been trying to do. I've been trying to figure out, like, I sometimes I'll be getting motivated and inspired by some YouTubers, right? And then in a day or so, that motivation is gone, and then I'm back to my old ways. I'm back to my old habits. And then I started to realize, like, no, bro, that motivation, that inspiration needs to come from within you. That discipline needs to come from within you. You need to be disciplined on the days whereby you don't want to be disciplined. You need to do certain stuff that you don't want to do, but because now you're disciplined and motivated from the inside, you'll be doing those things, bro, because they come from the what? From the inside. They come from within. They don't come from nobody. They don't come from any source, or maybe they come from the source, from the universe. But if it comes from the inside, from within you, then you know that it's real, bro. And then you'll know that you're gonna do it. You know what I mean, right? And then stop focusing on the physical only, and know that everything starts mentally. That's what people do. People focus on the physical realm. People focus on the body, how they look. People focus on what they have, how much money they have, how many clothes they have, how many boyfriends and girlfriends they have. That we live in a world that's so materialistic, bro. When you when you're not materialistic, nobody gives a fuck about you, man. If you're not a materialistic guy, nobody gives a fuck about you, man, because people don't see what they want. People want to see what they want from you. People want to see money, cars, or certain stuff in order to believe that you are the chosen one. In order to believe that damn, you are really successful, if you know what I mean, right? So stop focusing on the physical only, because everything starts, and know that everything starts mentally. Everything starts from the spiritual realm first, from the mental realm first. I don't know if they're the same things or not, but everything starts there, bro, from the unseen realm. That's where everything starts to germinate, and then into the physical realm. That's where we see whatever we've been planting, in our garden, if you know what I mean, bro. So make sure that you take back your power, but not physically, and make sure that you plant only good seeds, bro. Plant seeds that will make you grow in a day or two, in a year or two. Bro, just realize that you need to take back your power. Just realize that you are the shit. Just realize that you are the creator of your own reality, bro. If there's negativity happening in your life, you created it. Study it and see what you can learn from it, and see where you went wrong, bro. You know what I mean, bro? Because everything starts from you. You are the creator of your own reality. Nobody can tell you what you can do or what you should not do, because you live in your own life. You are your own person. You are an individual, bro. I know that we all connected and stuff, but we live in different realities. My mindset and your mindset is not necessarily the same. How I think, you don't think the same way. You know what I mean, right? So like I just wanted to talk about this, how that we should take back our power. We should take back our power, but not physically, but we should take back our power mentally and spiritually, if you know what I mean, right? So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that this video, made you realize something that you was thinking about, or something that you needed in your life right now. So thank you very much for watching my video. I really, really appreciate it, and I'll see you again in another video. And by the way, my name is Petro, and I'm out, man. Peace.